Dear me, we're going to have to start this all over again, boys and girls. The alert for the rainfall has messed it all up. So, what are we doing today? Well, I've got the welding gear out, and I'm going to put a clamp on. I'm going to make a new seat bracket. So I started origami style with a paper template. Measured it all up, folded it, like so. Very easy to do. Even I can do it. I'm 71, so if you're younger than me, you can do it. Right, here we go. So that's what we started with. We transposed that on the steel. We bent it like so, and we welded the sides up like that. So when I fastened it like that, I welded the sides up. So now, when I get this tacked on here, I'll have a flat base and a better back seat bracket. So let me get that tacked up. Welding machine's on. Let's see how we're going. Let's just check this, see if we're still recording. Yeah, it's still recording. Right, a little bit of a mishap there with the recording studios. Unfortunately, I'm not a professional at this. Bikes I've done since I was a kid, since I was 16. Messing about, taking videos and that, it's all new to me. So bear with me, as I'm new to all this video rubbish. Right, let's have a little look at what we're doing. The bracket is clamped on there with mould grips. We've shortened the wire feed. So let's get a tack on while we're thinking about what we're doing. Mask gone, where's the gloves? Well, luckily it's not raining, so you can hear me. The rain's not bouncing off the roof. It was earlier, and we've had 2 power outages. I was going to say hello to my friend Richard in the US. Rich, how are you, mate? I hope you're alright there in America. I'm going to come and see you soon, so I've got them Harleys out and get them ready because I'm coming over soon. Also, say regards to my friend John Lukin down in Perth in Australia. I've also got to go and see him and fix his tractor for him. So, I've a lot on, a lot of travelling. I'm fairly fit now and I'm buying a new Gold Star, hopefully soon. Well, if I can sell me Honda, that is. Right, let's go. Let's see if we can get a tack on somewhere. Right, Rich, are you watching? Let's see if I can get a tack somewhere here. Knows the answer. Is the earth clamp on? No spark. It's either the earth or something. Not making that. Let me just trim this back. See if we can get a bit of a flash of light. Nothing. That's my plan B. There you go. There we go. I'll push that down there. Has that got it? Right, job, I think. Has it got it? Oh. No, it hasn't got it. Oh, has that got it? Get around and get a tack on there. big problem is I'm normally standing when I'm welding, so just let me cut my wire and go around to the other side because I'm making a right dog's what's it of this. Right. Let me get organised and see what I'm doing. That's better. Here we go. Bloody glasses are in the wrong place again. Right. When I get some tacks on it, then I'll grind it all up and see how we get on. That's it, got it there, that's it, that's tacked on there. Right, let's just see how we're doing here. Take that earth clamp up for a minute. There we go, let's have a little look. That's tacked on there, fairly good tack, so it's not going to go nowhere. All I've done is tack it at the front here and one at the side there. Let me put one at the back and then we'll try the seat on. So before we fully weld it, yeah, this bracket here I'm making out of 16mm stainless. I've got the tube, I've got the bending equipment to make. So bear with me, that's another job for tomorrow that. So let me just get a tack on this back while I'm on with it. It's not raining, but it's getting dark. It's time I went home for my tea. I don't know what we're having for dinner tonight. Pizza, I think. I think we're having Hawaiian pizza because I've been out the back and I've been picking fresh pineapples. So let's see. Right, that there is tacked on enough so I can try the seat. I don't want to put too much welding on it because the more weld I put on, and it's wrong, the mould I've got to grind off. So let's just turn the welding machine on and see how we're getting on. Right, welding machine off. Let's just put that wire feed gun there. Right, let me get around the other side so I can see. I better grind that top a little bit so I can get the seat on. Safety first, boys and girls. So we'll use the face mask as normal, because I don't want to get hurt. So I'll just grind some of this weld on the top. Yeah, I've got 3 or 4 good tacks on, that's not going to go nowhere. And it's more or less level, so let's just grind the top a little bit. Grinding wheel on, not a cutting disc. Turned off so I can plug it in without risk of injury. Here we go. Face mask down, safe. Right. Turn the grind. Oh. It would help if you were plugged in, like. There we go. Take that bit of weld splatter off the top, so I've got a good surface for to try my seat on. Right, let's have a little look how the seat's going to go. So, now we've got this flat surface, because before it was curved. And if you put the flat seat over a curved and you tighten it down and just break it. So, what we need to do tomorrow, I've got the fibreglass kit. This needs strengthening a little bit at the sides here, because it's not right. But as you can see, it's going to fit there. And that bracket is right under this bit, so it's firm. As you can see, it's level, and it's a lot better job. See when I push down on there, that back's rigid, eh? And when I get my new chrome piece in there and it's polished, it'll look good. I'm going to paint it all. I was going to paint it green, but I've decided on the early Kawasaki candy red colour. Well, that's what we've done for today, folks. So tomorrow we'll sort this seat out. I need to weld some, I've got some new bolts at home, so I need to weld the bolts in that. We need 2 coats of fibreglass on the seat. Put this on, glass it all in. These holes here are for the resin to come through and sticking it all together. There's some more holes to go in here to line up with this bracket we've just made. So, there we are, boys and girls. Stay with me, keep watching. Bye, Rich in America. Bye-bye, John in Perth in Australia. Take care, boys and girls. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.